A woman who inspires me in my life, I would say, is an Indian classical dancer called Nartaki Nataraj. She is the first trans woman to be given one of the civilian awards in India. And the reason why she inspires me is that she took a cause that was really personal to her, and she used all of the power that came from years of stigmatization, and she made a real difference. She has changed the word that is used to refer trans people in official documents because of her work. So yeah, she is the one who inspires me the most.
A woman who's inspired me is Miriam Margolyes. Firstly, because she's just hilarious and she's really passionate about inclusivity, and her philanthropism is incredible. Like, she does so much fundraising for charities for people with disabilities, justice across the world, the climate, and her documentaries as well, even though they are kind of under this veil of hilarity, they're so important of showing different cultures and the importance of diversity across the world. So having her as a loud voice, an advocate, as a queer elder, she's brilliant and I love her, and I wish that I grow up to be like her.
My daughter Ella, if my generation, Generation X, led the third wave of feminism, then Ella's generation, Generation Z, has led a whole new wave that's more inclusive than ever, where gender equality is more inclusive of non-traditional genders through recognising a greater gender role flexibility which celebrates diversity, equality and inclusion. Ella's generation better raises awareness of discrimination and is acting more on gender parity through valuing difference.
Alexa Cassidy's work has been remarkable. She is the first Afro-American neurosurgeon, but beyond that, which is an impressive feat in itself, she's worked tirelessly to ensure patient outcomes are at the forefront of the priorities in medicine. And her work is quite influential in that aspect, the humane aspect of medicine. And I think she's worked very, very hard to demystify the role of the surgeon and of the neurosurgeon. And how hard can that be? Because patients are at their most vulnerable when faced with a neurosurgeon. And she's worked really, really hard to ensure that the neurosurgeon is not seen as a god and as someone that has all the answers, but as someone that is there to work with the patient. And in fact, research demonstrates that patient outcomes are superbly improved by this approach. But it is also, for me, the right approach, because it's the humane approach. And that's why I really appreciate her work so much in her life.